Well, we're looking at a very warm Thursday, even Friday, maybe some record warmth as we stream up into the 70s and 80s. Good 20, 25 degrees above average for many in southern portions of the country. Now, the western U.S. is dealing with some snowfall, mainly in the high elevations, and the Ohio Valley will stay fairly wet over the next 5 to 7 days with some flooding potential as several inches of rain can be ruled out. Well, here's a neat shot from Chicago, Illinois. Of course, at this time last week, we were dealing with snowfall, a little bit of cloudiness kind of hanging over the city there this morning. So far this season, we've had 28.3 inches of snow, 52.5 inches of snow in Detroit, and then 103 inches of snow there in Marquette. So again, most of us actually running below average in the snowfall department this season, but almost 2 feet above average in Detroit, and then about 3 feet below average in Marquette. So kind of interesting. Here's how much snow sits on the ground across the upper Midwest. Fairly light snowpack in some spots over far western Minnesota and northeastern South Dakota. Now that could change early next week. We're going to be watching more active weather develop. For now, though, we have winter weather headlines across the Colorado Rockies and the northern Rockies. Where are you seeing the pinks and purples? That's indicating almost 1 to possibly even 2 feet of snow. The lower elevations, maybe not quite as much. Jackson, Wyoming, though, about a foot of snow possible. And then also seeing some hefty snowfall tallies in the Colorado Rockies and the Wasatch Range. Still picking up some moisture down in the Four Corners region. Tucson, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And again, this corridor of heavy rain from the middle Mississippi Valley and the Ohio Valley could be conducive of several inches of precipitation over the next several day time period. Again, kind of watching the heavy rain shift from the lower Mississippi Valley into parts of the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. But that's through Sunday, maybe an inch plus in those particular areas. We're also looking at some elevated fire weather concerns today in those areas, kind of warm and windy. Temperatures, though, today are very warm from Texas to the east.